What's going on, y'all? It's Flight Sports TV, man. I'm happy to be bringing another video here with the people, man. You know, it's been a minute. I've been really busting my ass, low key, man. I got a lot of popping right now. I told you I was moving. It's not no joke. So they just had to, secure the next spot and all that. So we should be moving out of here in about another month. So it's crazy. Like I got boxes, all types of shit. I ain't even gonna show you all that as it's been going. Shit is moving fast. But never mind all that. It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate all my people. Shout out to my boy Lamont up there in the comment section holding it down. You feel me? I see you. You feel me? He definitely holding the channel down. And shout out to everybody else, that's not in the comment section, but y'all on these videos heavy. I apologize for the stall. I like to bring daily content and all that. But don't worry, I got something special for the people. But today we're going to get into the topic today, Lonzo Ball, okay? We're going to touch on Lonzo Ball is being done a disservice in the city of New Orleans, and he need to get his ass out of there quick, fast, in a hurry, okay? There's a lot of fake news going on about Zoe, and people are just a little kind of misinformed, on this play. This is one of the most polarizing plays in NBA history. Like, I know y'all not wrestling fans, but this dude is like John Cena of the of NBA. Not the accolades and all that, but he's like like he come out, half the crowd loves him, half the crowd hates him. You feel me? So it's like that's what polarizing means. There's no in between. There's no he alright. Nah, this dude we love him, or nah, man, I hate this dude. He's a bum. So that's the thing. You feel me? It's not too many. You feel me? In the middle when it comes with Zoe. You feel me? So, but before we get into that, man, hit that like button. Definitely hit that subscribe button and donate to this channel. The link will be in the description box below this video, also in the comment section. Check out the merchandise store, pexoticshop.com. We got the sweatsuits popping. We got 4 different colorways. We got a pop-up shop popping off in New York City and Queens. You feel me? In a week or so, I am gonna give. It's on the 22nd. We got a pop-up shop. So we got a whole lot of shit popping in Queens. You feel me? So the inventory is jumping. Shit is just hectic right now for Flight Sports TV and P Exotic Shop. Okay, so y'all need to go check out the merch. We online and all that. Everything through the website, invoices and everything straight to you. But let's get back to the topic, man. Lonzo Ball is being done a major disservice, okay? I see what's going on all over the internet. People talking crazy, throwing dirt on. People just say whatever's trendy. Most people don't even watch the games. That's what I'm saying. That's another thing. And none of people are cheap to pay for League Pass. Y'all don't know how to stream. You feel me? So y'all not watching these games, okay? Come on, let's be real. All of y'all are watching YouTube highlights. You miss a whole lot of in-between things when you just looking at the highlights. You just see the ball going through the basket when you look at highlights. You don't see the cutting. You don't see the different things that's going on in the course of the game. You don't the movement without the basketball, the pass that led to the shot, just everything that y'all just don't see. You feel me? You are not going to pick that up. So a guy like Zoe, you have to watch the game, okay? Because he does things that don't show up in the stat sheet. He may have contributed to 20 points in the game off of the hockey assist. You feel me? The lead, the go-ahead pass that was passed to another guy, but he had the hockey assist from deep, pulling these Kevin Love passes. This guy is a top 3 passer in basketball right now, top 5 or top 3 arguably. This dude got vision that's up there that rivals LeBron, Jason Kidd, Nash, Pistol Pete, Jerry West. I'm telling all the best passes we've ever seen. Ricky Rubio. I'm talking about one of the greatest. He's right there. He got it all. It's just the only thing is all these coaches are doing him a disservice. I know it's like this thing's carrying on in LA. Okay, LA, the first year, okay, it was like a first year trial. Cool. The season with LeBron, when they was there, LeBron basically stripped him of all his offensive duties. Look, Lonzo couldn't run the point guard. Brandon Ingram couldn't be a small forward. It just was a complete mess. When you got a player like LeBron that want to play all five positions, you have a screwed up. You can't be in your position because this fool wanted to play your position. He wanted to play his position and your position at the same time, and he didn't have to do that. They never really embraced Zoe. When LeBron and them came, it's a tough situation, because he actually was better. The stats showed he was better, and I'm telling you, the Lakers gonna miss some of these young guys they just ditched off. Just hang on a second. You see them Clippers? The Clippers is real, okay? And they could have used a dude like that to help out, But it's all good. Y'all gonna see. LeBron cannot hold up in this point guard position when they go against the Clippers. It's not going to work, okay? I'm just letting y'all know. I'm letting y'all know. Take it or leave it, and they not addressing the point guard position. That's gonna bite them in the ass. But we'll talk about that in a couple months because y'all don't see it now. Y'all just pay homage when it go down. But back to what I was saying, man. He was screwed over. The rotations, and the same thing is going on in New Orleans. Listen, that coaching staff Alvin Gentry came from in Golden State. Who else was on that staff? Who was the lead assistant before Gentry? That was Luke Walton, okay? Luke Walton, Alvin Gentry, Steve. You don't think that they got some BS going on here? You just got to ship them to New Orleans. Hear me out. They was talking about Zoe's aggressiveness. The first game of the season against the Raptors, he was balling, okay? He was aggressive. He was aggressive in the preseason too and leading into the regular. Alvin Gentry screwed Lonzo the first game of the season. This is where it goes back to. And mind you, if you watch the preseason, you couldn't even foresee what took place game one against the Raptors because it seemed like, okay, they running with Zoe. He the point guard, he's moving. He's helping lead the team to victories. And right now it is kind of out of whack because they don't have Zion Williamson. Because believe it or not, Zoe is the perfect player to play with Zion Williamson because this dude is a pass-first point guard. A lot of people don't appreciate pass-first guys. The thing with Zoe, you got to put weapons around him. You feel me? So he can facilitate, and when he scores, it's going to be loud because this dude, I'm telling you, they need to put him in this. He would have been perfect in that Lakers system because you have the weapons. Now, they didn't really have reliable weapons last year. You got LeBron wanted to be passive, and he was not as aggressive this year as he was last year. LeBron phoned it in last year, period. LeBron he did not go hard last season. And all basketball fans need to mess around and point that out. LeBron did not go hard for those young boys because he did not want to lead that team deep into the playoffs. He wanted them traded. So he couldn't go out there and put his foot to the pedal and they fuck around and get to the conference finals or the finals because they would have kept the young dudes. He wanted an epic failure. That's why he carried on what he was doing, all the bench antics, the coach situation. What's the difference between Frank Vogel and Luke Walton? I know that Frank Vogel's a better coach. Don't get me wrong. Vogel did a lot of work out there in Indiana. He's heavily respected. He's a better coach than Luke Walton. But I'm just saying, LeBron, there's no excuses for LeBron. He had to make it work with whoever they got, so, but never mind that. They got all these players like playing the point guard position. You got Drew Holiday. Bottom line is New Orleans is doing him a disservice because you have this situation where they should be embracing the youth movement with some of these players, which we got 3-4 years under. These players, like Brandon Ingram is still on his rookie deal. He's about to re-up and get paid. Like, they need to build around this youth movement. But the thing with the Pelicans is they are trying to fake this youth movement, but they are basically still in this middle of the pack phase with these veterans they need to move on from. And I'm not here to disrespect Drew Holiday. I love Drew Holiday. I have him featured in one of my Flight Sports TV exclusive episodes. Underrated is an understatement. Y'all check that out on Drew Holiday. I did a piece on Drew. You feel me? Drew Holiday is very underrated and one of the best two-way players in this league. But Drew Holiday would be a perfect number 2 or 3 option on a championship team. You understand? Drew Holiday don't need to be playing with these young boys that need to develop, okay? and Drew Holiday and these other guys, JJ Redick, and I love these are ballers, but they need to be on championship teams. These young guys need to develop because it's not just Zoe who's just being done a disservice. You got Josh Hart, you got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, you got all of these other younger boys on the roster being done a complete disservice. We ain't even talk about Jackson Hayes who just got minutes because it was injuries with the center. That's the only reason why Jackson Hayes is playing. Gentry had him buried in the bench. You feel me? So you see what Hayes is doing. So I'm just letting you know the situation in New Orleans, they're doing everybody a disservice, especially the young boys, but especially Zoe, because it's a mess. Like, if you think about it, the Pelicans are getting murdered. Okay, Gentry is the problem. I know he didn't get a chance to coach Zion, but I wouldn't even give him that opportunity. This team has no business getting annihilated like they're doing. Okay, and I think the quicker they get a coach in there, that's going to they need to rearrange what's going on here in New Orleans, man, because I'm telling you, they need to pick a side on what are they doing. So I thought this video was necessary for you. Y'all get in the comment section. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all definitely hit that subscribe button, man. It's Flight Sports TV, man. You know, y'all check out everything we got popping here on this channel, man. You know, but I just felt like this is serious, man, because you hear all these situations about this guy. He sucks. He's a bum. If you look at his stats, everything has improved from a season ago. You feel me? These analytic fools are crazy because they want to use analytics, but the analytics, they don't even honor their analytics. It's not perfect, his stats with the free throws. I'm not saying that. But it's better than it was last year, okay? His shot is reliable. This dude can really shoot it. This dude could shoot it from jump start. It's just that he needed the confidence instilled in him. Now, the best thing I see they doing in New Orleans with Lonzo is the shooting coach. Okay, people need to hire that shooting coach, okay? But Alvin Gentry is the problem. They are getting annihilated by teams, okay? It shouldn't go down, Zion or not. Especially you got Drew Holiday. This dude, they was pumping Drew Holiday up like he was Paul George or Kawhi Leonard or something like that. And he's not them. He's like 2 stages under. But he's still an all-star caliber player. But it's just he needs to be on another team. He would fit great with the Lakers. He would fit good with Portland. Like, these are teams he would fit good with Miami. Like Drew need to go somewhere else to win a championship. He don't need to be saddling these young boys that need the rock, you know? It's him, Redick, and a lot of these veterans, like I said, that are holding these guys back. So y'all get in the comment section. Y'all let me know, man. I know this might sound like a broken record, but you put Lonzo Ball with the Knicks, he's going to get the rock, okay? That's the thing. Lonzo is not able to get the rock from these coaches because they're not putting the ball in his hands and saying, you the point guard, just go. Every other point guard, what point guard in the league today, starting point guard in the league, can't run the offense like more than 75% of the time? If you watch Lonzo, even when he was starting and playing well, they still was taking the ball out of his hand. This dude has a quarterbacking ability with the basketball, like I told you, of a LeBron, Jason Kidd, Pistol Pete, all the greats that we've ever seen with the passing the basketball. This guy is right on that same niche. And they don't let him run the point guard position, you know, and do what he needs to do. Maybe that's why he can't average 10 assists, because you have 5 other guys trying to get the ball on the inbounds pass when he has the point guard ability. I don't get it. But Gentry got to go, man. And I like Alvin Gentry, but this is bad. This is horrible, okay? And he needs to go, and he's screwing these young boys up. And before you know it, are they just asking for LeVar to just come out with some outland? I feel like they screwing Lonzo up so bad. What are you just waiting for LeVar to come out and say something so you could just, okay, that's the nail in the coffin. Get out of here. We're going to trade you now. It seems like New Orleans is begging for LeVar to just go off because they just keep poking the bear. And he's doing well, you know, no distractions. A lot of things that people saying the stigma on him is false, and he's proven that. But like I said, this is part 1. We're going to get into this because this is going to be a hot topic, man. Don't nobody know this player like me. You feel me? This is one of my favorite players. I ain't never gave up on this dude. This dude is a problem, and he just in the wrong situation. He's been in wrong situations. He need to get to a team where he got the rock, okay? Flight Sports TV, get in the comment section. Let's decipher this. Let's talk. Donate to this channel. The link will be in the description box below this video. Check out the merchandise store, pexoticshop.com. I ain't gonna say it no more. We got 4 different colorways, $85 a pop. Flight Sports TV. We out of here.